Art. One of humanity's greatest achievements. From cave paintings to the Renaissance, art plays an important role in human history. Art also plays an important role in Magic the Gathering. Hi, I'm Brew, local artist and insufferable Assassin's Creed nerd, and today I'm here to talk about just some of my favourite artworks featured in the new Assassin's Creed X Magic the Gathering set. I was lucky enough to be sent a kit by doublejump, so I've had the opportunity to get a close-up look at some of these cards. So, without further ado, let's jump into analysing some of the cards. Fall of the First Civ. This card has a really stunning design. It is really reminiscent of the kind of rock-cut artwork that's seen in the Dawn of Ragnarok DLC for Valhalla. The card features Minerva, Juno and Jupiter, members of the Isu Capitoline Triad. The card also features just a little bit of Isu text, which the folks over at Access the Animus have translated as saying, "What was done is undone," which is pulled directly from the Serengeti file in AC Valhalla, one of the many files that helped decode the Isu language. Desynchronize is another stunning card, and with the foil treatment that this card can get, it is just spectacular. Perhaps my favourite part of this card is the flavour text that says, "History cannot be changed and the Animus is not kind to those who try." And alongside the artwork and the text, it really leans into just how unsettling the Animus is. Conspiracy is a very spooky card. Has impeccable atmosphere, and the contrast between light and dark lends itself to the nature of the Cult of Cosmos. Looming shadows make the scene feel claustrophobic and eerie, like you're being watched from all sides. And with the Cult of Cosmos, you are. The artwork on the Desmond Miles card feels pulled straight from the parkour sequences in the game. The lights give a gritty cyberpunk vibe, and when I saw it, I immediately thought, is this Night City or is this New York City? This isn't so much an art analysis, but the second I saw the tax collector card, my first thought was, Hugh Grant, why are you in my Magic cards? Brotherhood Spy is a fantastic card, if not just because it features one of the most underrated assassins in the series, Jayadeep Mur, also known as Henry Green from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm just really happy that Henry got a card because he deserves so much and he is such a cool character. The Revelations of Ezio is another one of the cards that really just goes hard with the art aspect. It beautifully tells the tragic story of Ezio's journey, and I adore the painterly gilded style that it has. And with the foil treatment that this card can get, it is truly just a work of art all on its own. Cathartic Reunion is perhaps the most gorgeous card in the set. The glow between Aya and Bayek, and the card being listed as a sorcery card gives kind of like an enchanting vibe to their love. Origin of the Hidden Ones is another one of these storytelling cards similar to the Revelations of Ezio, and I just love how the story of the Hidden Ones is told through the style of Egyptian tomb art, and the stylization and symbolism is just really gorgeous on this card. Jacob and Evie Fry, these two cards here, I believe is one of the two sets in the series that matches. So Jacob's card, you can see that Jacob is in the center of the action, and just up in the top corner you can see Evie perched up on the rafters. Whereas in Evie's card, Evie is the main focus, and down in the corner you can see Jacob getting into a brawl. I just love how these two cards match in artwork and perfectly communicate the twins' fight styles. Yasia Escape Valhalla. This card right here is the origin of this entire video. This card is why I made this video. The card features Eivor and Harvey in Yggdrasil, linked both to the Norse myths and legends that they inhabit, but also linked to one another in their strangely woven destiny. The card also features Layla and Desmond as the spectral readers that now inhabit the Yggdrasil machine. Yggdrasil is made up of both cable and wood, and you can see at the roots it slowly starts as cable and machine before working its way up into carved wood that we see a lot of in Norse art. I love how this card blends the natural elements that we see of Yggdrasil in the myths with the more artificial machine elements that we see from the Isu stories. So yeah, I love how the OG assassin gets the OG AC vibes. I love how the red of his sash contrasts really nicely with the white and the blue of the backdrop, and it really lends itself to the subdued colour palette of AC1. Auditory Ambush is yet another gorgeous card. The colours are so lush and vibrant, and the scene harkens back to the AC2 E3 trailer. And with the scene, with Ezio positioned emerging from the crowd with his eyes locked on the viewer, it puts us, the viewer, as his target. Aya of Alexandria and Bayek of Siwa. This is another one of the matching sets in the series, and I love how not only are they fighting back to back, but their quotes match, and it really just, it just shows how in love they are. They really are the couple ever in AC. Okay, I'm gonna have to take my jacket off for this next bit because we're talking about the Cassandra cards. Let's go. So for the first card, I just want to thank Jessie Lamb for the beautiful rendering on Cassandra's arms. Thank you for your service. I really do appreciate it. I also, in this card, I really love the small detail of Cassandra's eye being reflected in her sword. It is such a cool detail, and if you know me, you know that I love a little reflection moment. And for Cassandra's second card, I really love the colours of this one. They're so lush. They're so vibrant. I love Cassandra's cheeky little smirk that she's got, and I love how she and Icarus are poised, ready to attack. A mysterious creature. I love this card because they called Eivor a mysterious creature. And yeah, that checks out. But also lore-wise, it does make sense for her to be kind of like this mystery creature that is causing chaos all over England, as people don't really know who she is or what she is. Sean and Rebecca. I love how we got the OG Sean and Rebecca designs for this card, and this artwork is really cool in the way that the laptop and the Isu temple are throwing off this same eerie techie light. I will take any and all modern content thrown my way. Thank you. Sword of Light and Shadow, better known in universe as the Sword of Damocles, primary weapon of Demos of Cosmos. Interestingly though, this card is the only card that features Alexios in the Mystios role. All of the other cards feature Cassandra as the main protagonist, as is the lore, but it's just this card that has Alexios as the hero, which is very interesting to me. Get some commotion for our next card, Lydia Fry. I will lose my mind every time we get Lydia content. Lydia game now. Thank you. But with this card, I am seriously in love with the casual stance that she has in this artwork. Like, there's absolute chaos going on in London, and she's just chilling. She's so cool. More Lydia content, please. Forest. The colour palette of this card is just gorgeous, and just like Valhalla's world, remnants of England's Roman heritage litter the scene. I really love how Eivor is just standing there amongst the scene. Pair this with the mysterious creature card, and it is safe to assume that Wizards of the Coast and Ubisoft agree that Eivor is just a weird little cryptid lurking over England. And finally, Swamp. It is hilarious to me that one of the other Swamp cards is the Bayou from Assassin's Creed Liberation, and the other one is just industrial London. Like, it checks out. But my goodness. I sent this to my friend who's from London, and all she just sent back was, yeah, checks out. And there we go. There is my quickfire little art analysis of some of my favourite cards from the Assassin's Creed X Magic the Gathering set. I am really excited to keep collecting this set, and I'm on the lookout for some of my favourite cards. Thank you so much for watching. You can find links to my other internet endeavours in the description box below, as well as the link to the ACX Magic the Gathering website, where you can peruse all of these cards for yourself. Thank you. Have a good one.